10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, good evening, or good night, wherever in the world you are. Hope you guys are doing well, and welcome to the funnest stream of the week as we go to look at the Premier League over the weekend. And because there's midweek games, you guys get double for the price of one, as we will have to do the preview for the midweek games today as well. So guys, before we get into anything, as always, please go quickly hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, become a member for 99p, just like Carl did. Carl, I want to thank you for becoming a super red. Thanks so much, bro. Get your emotes in. Appreciate it so much, Carl. Hope everyone in the chat is well. And we're tight on time here, so we've got a lot to cover off. So I'm going to bring in the panel guests. And we have a new face for you guys. A new face. Boys, what is up? How are you all doing? Simple as Twist and Flame. How are you guys?
Yeah, feeling good. Thank you for having me on.
Good. So, as you guys already know, we got that idiot there, the Spurs fan. We got Twist, the Man U fan, and now we've brought in the Liverpool expert in Flame. So, Flame, how you feeling about Liverpool so far, man? Bit up and down to start with this season.
Been up and down. I guess if you asked me on Friday how I was feeling, feeling pretty low. Obviously, good result. Well, very good result on the weekend. So, I don't know. I think we've got a test on our hands on Wednesday, so I'll have a better answer for you after Wednesday's match.
Thank you. And you two, all right, yeah?
Top of the league, me.
You guys win. Wow, congrats against Southampton. All right, before we get into it, guys, I'm a man of my word. And I don't want to do this, but I am a man of my goddamn word. There was a bet on the Forest Spurs match between me and this idiot.
Are you going to wear it for the whole show here?
Well, there was no stipulation. Look how bad it is. It messes up the green screen as soon as... Oh, it stinks, man.
Yeah, didn't even watch it.
You could have watched it, man.
Why would I watch it? Sniff it, take it all in. You'll remember that smell.
Man, the armpits are nasty, man. What the hell? When's the last time you showered?
You'll remember now for the next time you ever dare to challenge Spurs, the mighty Spurs.
Double or nothing, League Cup.
Oh, challenge laid down.
What did he say?
Oh, what did he say?
Yeah, what does the double mean on your side there?
That he's got to wear it twice.
No, that's not how it works, man.
No, because if I put this... Oh, it's just not... Look at the crescent, man. If it's a bird on a football... Oh. Guys, shall I do it? Alright, I'm a man of my word.
Do it.
Oh, it stinks, man. He's even skanked my number on the back.
Get ready to clip it. Screenshot.
Clip that, boys. Oh, true fan.
Yeah, done.
Hey,
Let's move on.
I thought it was the whole...
Let's move on. Done. I phlegmed on that so nicely, man. Anyway.
No, you better clean that.
Oh, now you want it cleaned, yeah? Your problem now.
You know what? You might as well.
I need a shower, man.
You might as well keep it with you for when we smash you in the Carling Cup as well, the Carabao Cup.
Sure. Double or nothing, then. All right, let's get on with this. We've got a lot to talk about, so we've got to start with the preview from the previous match. We're going to have to skirt over these. Wipe your backside with that Spurs shirt, says Michael. I will, bro. Carl says a bet's a bet. Look, I'm a man of my word. I've done it. I put it on. It's off now, never to be repeated. He's going to have to wear the Forest top after... Oh, wow. He's going to have to wear the Forest after League Cup top. Let's say some quick hellos to the guys in the chat. How are you all doing? Who have we got in here? We got loads of you guys in at the moment. We have Adam, how you doing? Jolly Ollie, Tommy, how are you, bros? Are here. How's it going? Robert, how you doing? Carl, how you doing? Who else we got? Sean, ugly shirt. I agree, bro. I agree. Walking Boom, how are you, bro? And Robert as well. And Jimmy. And thanks to all you guys who have become members. Really do appreciate you supporting the channel. Let's jump into it. Guys, if you haven't already, join the Predictor League. The link is in the description below. If you have already joined, get your predictions in, because once we've finished the review from last week, we're jumping straight into the preview for this week. So, let's jump into it. And go on, Twist. We'll give you a minute to...
What a win.
To feel...
Back-to-back wins, 6 points on the board, sensational performance. Nah, seriously, like after the Liverpool game, I was hoping we'd go into this game and we'd play like Ten Hag football, smash them by a few, and everyone would be raving about us. Obviously, it didn't turn out like that, but we got the win, which is all that counts. Defence looks solid. I'm happy with these back four at the moment. I hope it stays for a while. Going forward, we created minimal. I mean, it's a good finish from Bruno. But again, Rashford, Langer didn't really work in this game. We didn't really create enough stuff. That's why I'm happy we got Anthony in today, or yesterday, when you want to call it. 100 million euros, yes, a lot of money. But he's going to give us the option. He's going to give us that left-footed forward that we haven't had since
Shut the hell up, Nick.
Shut
the hell up. We just had JP donating £8.41, €10, JP. Thank you so much, bro, for supporting the channel. It's so appreciated, bro. I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. And you got me to shut up, Twist. So thank you, bro. Get yourself some disinfectant with that. I need it. I'm going to have a shower straight after this stream. All right, so Twist, you said what you needed to say. You boys, any thoughts on the Man U game? You're on mute. You're on mute.
Meh. We smashed them 4-1.
They didn't deserve to win. They grounded out a result. Crap.
So you got to do.
It is what it is. All right, let's run through the other games quickly because we've got so much to cover off today. Brentford, Everton. I can't even remember this one.
I nailed it. Exactly right. 1-1.
Oh, sorry. Before we move on, we got to shout out some of the results from the Man U one. No one went 1-0 to Man U. A lot of people went 2-0 to Man U. And then a few of us went for a Southampton win, which didn't quite materialise. So, sorry, forgot to cover up. Let's shout a couple of them who were close. Spike, you were close at 2-0. JP, you were close at 2-0. Brennan, 2-0. A few others. Forest 1865 at 2-1. Sweet Cheeks No My at 2-1 as well. Forest Ant went 2-1. Paz went 2-1. Jolly Ollie went 2-1 as well. Okay, let's jump over to the Brentford-Everton match. I honestly can't remember this match. Anyone catch it? Anyone interested in it?
Gordon scored, didn't he? That's the only thing I remember from it.
Yeah, it was a nice little run through on goal from the left side. He slotted it in. Is he really worth the kind of money that they're talking about, though? I haven't seen anything to say that.
He's crap. He was okay against Forest, but crap. I really don't want to spend any time in this match. I doubt there's a single Everton fan in the chat either. A lot of draws went down. Twist, you nailed it.
Yeah.
So did Shanghai News. Psycho 3 did as well. Forest Ant nailed it as well, as did Forest Ranger. As did Red Raz, as did Tyler and a couple of others. I was wrong. I went Brentford 3-0. I could not see Everton scoring because they looked crap. How wrong was I? A lot of people went Brentford. Wow. A lot of people went Brentford. And a couple went for a 1-0 Everton win. But overall, everyone got caught out by that one, I think. So, interesting. Moving on to Brighton against Leeds, which is 1-0 to Brighton. And I thought this stunk of a draw all over. Leeds finally have been put back in their place by Brighton. But Brighton are now in the top, I think in the top 4 at the moment. Crazy how they turned that club around. I still find them boring. But
I think they started pretty strong last season as well, didn't they? They started off quite strong and then they just sort of tail off.
They're starting to get annoying, man. I don't want them up there. I don't want another team floating around in the top. I mean, they look well organised. Hopefully, the fact that they can't score enough goals is going to stop them from winning enough games. But I don't know, man.
They're a bit heavily reliant on Gross at the moment. He's like playing out of his skin. And he doesn't usually score that many goals. So you have to imagine that he's not going to be able to maintain it. And I don't think they've got an excellent striker, you know. to step in. It's not like Welbeck's going to score you 20 goals a season.
That's
I think
the
they
thing,
will
isn't it?
just,
That's the
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And also on top of that, they don't score many goals normally. But I do like that guy they got in the middle, Nick, the guy you lot were interested in. What's his name again? I can't remember his name.
Casado.
Huh?
Casado.
Yeah, he's looking good.
Yeah. I think
Yeah, but,
the interview today is worth 100 million, so no one's getting him anytime.
they've only scored 5 goals in 4 games. It's not like they're scoring; they're just getting the results.
I'd take 5 goals in 4 games as a man right now, man. It is what it is. All right, let's shout out some of the results. And bang on the money here was Bet MMA and Grandad Liam and Noah. Well done to both of you for getting it right on. A lot went for the Brighton win. This was quite a split one, wasn't it? A few more went for Brighton win, got 1 point, not close enough. And then a lot went... Look at the draw, man. I think we all got suckered into the draw, didn't we? I went a draw. Where were you, Twist?
I went for the 2-0 win, obviously.
Simple as, you went with me on a 2-2 draw.
Yeah.
And then Twist went 2-0 to Brighton. My God, you should have put a bet on this week. Shout out as well to Red Dog 69 went 2-1, as did RB50. RB has got some line in this, man, hasn't he? He's got to be right up there at the moment.
Yeah, he's starting to annoy me.
Yeah, as well as Forest Down, I think's had a good week, and the Walking Boom as well got 1.5 points for that one. So GG's to all of y'all. All right, moving on to Chelsea against Leicester. What a weird game this was. Did any of you guys catch it? Anyone want to pick up on this one?
Yeah, such a stupid sending off by Gallagher, wasn't it? Just he could have cost them the match that they really were controlling. But I mean, luckily for Chelsea, they're able to score the 2 goals and sort of just sit back on it. But it was a really stupid sending off by Gallagher. I wonder what that means for him in the future. I mean, he already probably was just about getting in the team. I wonder if Tuchel will look twice at him now.
Leicester have been weird this season. I don't understand what's going on with them so far. They've been really pretty poor up until now, and I don't think their team really changed too much. They managed to hold on to Vardy over the summer. I think he was linked with but they just haven't really kicked into gear yet. And Rodgers, I guess. I mean, it's only been 4 matches now. People probably start talking about the sack pretty soon because they've just been really crap.
Mate, bottom of the league as well. I love it as a Forest fan.
The weird thing about this match as well is Fofana is basically signed already for Chelsea, but it hasn't been announced. He wasn't even in the squad for Leicester. So
don't you think there's too much of this crybabiness going on with players? It's like, I want to move, you're not allowed. But I want to move, you're under contract. I'm going to cry and go on strike. Him, Anthony, there's a couple of others as well. And it's just like too much player power now.
Not Maguire, though. According to Rodgers, Maguire was a professional before he left, not like Fofana.
We talk about Sterling's 2 goals, first 2 goals to the club. Long range for him. I think the second one was like a half a yard out. So that's a good.
Say long range, but it's more like he whacked it against the defender's leg and it just looped in.
Yeah, the second one's just literally half a yard out, so no credit there. I don't know.
Because you were watching it, you told me that match. I remember you saying to me, Sterling scored outside the box. And I was like, say it again? You're like, no, deflected.
But those are the goals that you want him to score, Twist. Those just getting in that area in the box.
That's true, but they still need a striker, surely, and Gordon. Their problem.
Sure. I thought Aubameyang was going. I don't know what happened with that.
I think Barca are just trying to get so much out of Chelsea for like 33 or I think they're trying to get like 20 million plus. I mean, that sounds like going to be one of the ones that happened like last day or 2, maybe.
I'd love it if he went there. Another virus. I'll take it.
He's linked to Man U, man. He's linked to Man U as well.
I think we're done now, to be honest. So
Yeah, I don't think Man U's.
Let's shout out. There is, oh my God, RB nailed it 2-1. What has he got? Some kind of DeLorean or something, man? What the hell? He's got to be right up there. Sweet Cheeks nailed it as well. Forfar nailed it. Shanghai Noons nailed it. Oh my nailed it. Quite a lot of you guys got the 2-1. M Dennis as well. NFFC England. Intensify got it right, and so did Bentner. In terms of close, I don't understand how this close thing works. So I went 3-2 and got 1.5 for it. I'll take it. So did Kel. So did Jolly Ollie. So did a lot of people go for Chelsea, really. But all these are classed as close. I think how it works. I don't know how it works.
I would have 3-1, but a close. I'm not really sure.
If you got one team within one side right or something like that, it pretty marks you as close.
Yeah, but we were looking at this twist, weren't we? And there was another score where I think I was closer than the actual scoreline of this, and I only got 1 point. I'll message Super Brew, and I'm sure they'll explain it all to me. Quick catch up with the chat. We got Glenn saying Leicester were just keeping a Premier League spot warm for us now. Now we're back there where now we're back where we belong. Leicester are going down. I'll take them going down with Bournemouth and Fulham ideally. Twist, you went 3-1. Psycho went 2-0. Walking Boom went 2-0. Pick out a couple more. Forest Ant went 2-0. DJ Tone went 2-0. And the real DJ went 2-0. Did anyone back Leicester? There was a couple of draws. The Easter's Red went a draw for this one. So did Grandam Liam and Noah, as did Desiree Bid as well. He went 2-1. So that's the Chelsea one done. Flame, here you go. Good time to join the panel, mate. Look us through the abomination of this.
No, I wouldn't have come on after last week. But no, I mean, overall happy. Pretty disappointed. 1 goal off the record. I think we've matched Man United against Southampton, and I can't remember who else it was. But 1 goal.
Leicester,
if only Mo Salah if he just did something. Yeah, was it Leicester versus Crystal Palace or something
Leicester
like that?
against Southampton as well.
Oh right, okay, yeah, yeah. So Mo not even getting any sort of assist or goal. Obviously, kind of weird. Wouldn't have thought that scoring 9 goals. But really, really cool to see Harvey Elliott scoring his first goal, and Carvalho, our new boy, scoring. Yeah, really, really cool to see.
He's good, man.
Kind of bad
I saw a lot of him last year, obviously, in the Championship, and he's going to be a player. But Salah, what a bender, man. That open goal where he went with his left foot and not his right. What was all that about, man?
Yeah, I'll say he was too close to the goalie. I'd say that. He tried to get it up and over. It didn't quite work out, and he just went way over. But no, overall...
Nah, man, not that one. The one in the first half.
The
one in the first half where it's crossed into the back post. And he went with his left foot. You must have seen it. Or are you trying to forget it?
Yeah. No. There was so much going on, so many chances. They're all starting to go into one. But yeah, no, he tries to force his left foot quite a lot, and when he does that, things don't work out for him. But no, it was an off day for him. But we'll at least he got one consolation against Man United last week, so he's still in my good books. He's still all right.
Is that panic over now though? Because all the stuff was coming out.
Nah, I don't know.
There was talking. Yeah. What do you think about the midfielder situation, Blaine? I want to ask you this because we've talked about this previously. Do you need another midfielder, backup midfielder, or a first place midfielder?
I'd say definitely. I mean, looking at our midfield, it's starting to age. We've had Jordan Henderson, who has been amazing for us, but it's just getting a bit stale. Fabinho, obviously, when he's not injured, obviously a massive, a starter for us. But I think we need someone to come in. Yes, we've got Harvey Elliott. Yes, we've got Carvalho, but are they going to be playing every week? Are they automatic starters for us? Probably not. We're looking at Frankie de Jong. So who knows what can happen? But yeah, I think the main area we need to look at is midfield. We're looking all right up front, to be honest. Darwin, well, let's wait till he comes back properly, and then we can assess on that. But midfield is our big area, and the owners know it. I think. I saw a video of someone shouting the owners, telling we need a midfielder, and apparently they're on it. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
They don't usually panic though, do they? They don't usually just panic by someone like Man U do or something. They have a strike. No. I mean, I've heard Bellingham has been linked, and it's all going to happen next summer. They like to do a long-term vision and buy the right person, basically.
That's what they do. I mean, when everyone's telling them to buy, they just don't. I think it was a couple seasons ago in January when we just about pipped third against Chelsea, and that was a season we just had absolutely no defenders, and I think they went out and they had to panic buy in the end and got Ben Davies or whatever, but they'll never just say, oh listen, we'll pay whatever for anything. It has to be, even if it is a panic buy, it has to be the right price. So they're kind of tight in that regard, but I guess it's good for business. Can't really complain. It's good for our books, but it would be nice to see them panic buy every once in a while. If we can get someone in good in midfield before the end of the window closes, yeah, that would be good.
You need the young man, and the other one you're linked to, that Forest are linked to, is obviously Hussein Mawar. I hope those links are just paper talk because I still want him at Forest. But let's shout out. And there's a bit of a debate going on in the chat about Forest centre backs. I'm reading it as we go along, so keep debating. We will talk about Forest in detail shortly. Let's shout this out. Look, I was the closest to getting this right. I said 6-1, man. I mean, I should have got at least close on that.
Yeah, we were actually laughing at you at the time.
Exactly. I didn't go high enough.
Well, if you consider like the 3 results Liverpool got, going for 6-1 against Bournemouth, that shows some acumen. I'll be honest.
That's the kahunas I got, man. I could see it happening. The Easter's Red was up there with me, as was Red Dog going 5-0. There was a few 4-1s and then some 4-0s. Let's see. I just want to pick out simple as you went only 3-0, man. Have you not seen Bournemouth play? And then we've got, of course, where's Twist?
I'm 4, I think.
What did you go, Nick? 4?
I thought you went for a draw.
4. You went 4-0. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Did anyone go against Liverpool? Yep. Had a couple. Red went 1-1. Leo went 1-1. And Kempy went 2-2 to Liverpool. But to me, I think Liverpool might be back in it. But you need a De Jong or a Noir. Very quickly, let's cover off the Man City and Arsenal matches. We've got a lot to talk about today. I'll just summarize this one. Crystal Palace were very impressive in the way they took the 2-0 lead, and then I think they gassed a little, and the wave just kept coming through from Man City, and you just knew it was going to happen. I think for me, the final Haaland goal summarizes what a player he is with the speed, but the strength to hold off those defenders was unbelievable. So in the end, a comfortable 4-2 win. But I believe, isn't that like the 6th time now? I don't know if it's in a row or where Man City have given up 2 goals and still not lost a match. Is it in a row or just in general? Does anyone know?
I think last match of the season, 2-0, they were losing, they won 3-2. Previous against West Ham, I think it was, they were losing 2-0 and then they made it 2-2.
Newcastle 3-0, they went 2-0 down. And
So if Forest go 2-0 up on Wednesday, don't get too excited, basically.
Yeah, we're going to have to get to 3. I think once we get to 3, we should be comfortable.
Do you know what, though? I think Man City got a little bit lucky because Palace scored a 3rd goal, which seemed pretty legit to me. It was out the keeper's hand. He rolled it out, tackled him, shot. And they just sort of, didn't even properly look at it, VAR or something. If it went 3-0, I don't think they bring it back. Maybe a draw, but I don't think it'd be a win.
We will never know. Let's shout out some of the results. So no one got it exact. Adam was very close at 4-1. So is Brennan, baby. Desiree Bid is thereabouts at 3-2. Third high was 3-1. We got Anaheim gone 3-1. Oh My went 3-1. Kel went 3-1. Twist, you went 3-1. What the hell did I go? I went 3-0 to City. So here you go, right? A 3-1 got you close.
It's give or take 1, isn't it, on either side, I think.
I don't know. Forest Down went 3-0 as well. Sweaty Palms went 2-1. Simple as you went 2-0. And then some people went for the draw. I mean, at one stage, this was looking good. RB55 out of all the people. Bloody hell, he went 1-0. So did Grandad, Liam, and Noah. And then Jolly Ollie went 3-2 to Palace. I mean, I think what Simple As was saying was right. If they gave him that 3rd goal, maybe there was no way back. So, interesting. Okay, and then quickly, let's cover off the Arsenal result. A bit of a gritty one. I thought Fulham is starting to annoy me. They're getting into that Brighton bracket for me where they're starting to get annoying. Flame, I'm pretty sure you're annoyed at Fulham as well. Would you not say, after game week 1?
No comment. No comment. No, they were annoyingly good in our first match. So yeah, I'm not too upset about this, to be honest.
No, there's always one team that comes up and lights up the Premier League and gets the tag of the promoted team that are doing best. I think Fulham might claim in this, definitely at the moment.
I wouldn't call them lighting up and let Forest gel, and then we'll see where we are. So quick shout out some of the results. Kel, exactly right. Simple As, finally you get one right. You went 2-1. Sharky as well, GG's to you. You went 2-1, as did Red Dog, Mini Cooper, and Paz. And then there was quite a lot of closes as well, of which was Red Dog, Dennis 1-3 2 stars. RB 55 went 3-1. Oh My went 2-0 and DJ Tone went 2-0. Twist, you went 2-0 as well. I went 4-1 to Arsenal, got 1 point for my efforts. So did JP, as did Nathan. And then if you went for the draw, Red Raz, Astrois, Tricky Bob, and Red Revival as well. So those are the Saturday matches. And then I'll be honest, I still haven't caught up on these. I did see the West Ham goal. It was a complete fluke. Another deflected bobble from, what's his name? Forsals, wasn't it?
Yeah,
but 1-0 to them. Let's just run through the predictions on these. I've got no time for West Ham. They won 1-0. A couple of exacts. Well done to Tomic, K-Way, and Chewy. And then there was a few closes who actually, I can't believe a lot of people backed West Ham. Twist, you backed West Ham to win.
I have a feeling they were due a win. They needed that first win of the season. They were lucky though. I watched.
They were lucky.
Game.
They were lucky. I got it wrong. Someone's been suspended, ripped, but that is. And then let's have a look. What did you go simple as? You went a draw on this one. You weren't far off. It was a late goal, wasn't it? Bet MMA went 0-0. Few people actually went 0-0. Interesting. Grandad Liam and Noah went 1 apiece. Sweet Cheeks went 1-0. Oh My went 1-0. And Patman went 2-2. On to the last couple of matches was Wolves against Newcastle. What a goal by ASM on this one. You guys catch it? How late and how sweet was his hit? He sorted me out as well.
Only bangers, man. Only bangers.
That shot cost me 10 out of 10, man. I nearly predicted every game right. That one goal from St. Maximus cost me.
That one goal saved me, man.
I might have actually got Newcastle, to be honest. I might be talking rubbish.
Yeah, I went Newcastle 1-0 here, so I was way off.
It stunk of a draw all over it to me. Let's see how close everyone was. A lot of people got it bang on the money. Forest Down went 1 apiece. As did Anaheim, NFFC, England, JP, Zeus, Forest Rangers, Southpaw, NFFC 2 stars, Red Dog, and Mini Cooper. I was the only one on my own there going 2-all. And then the guys that went Wolves were Paz, Walking Boom, Red Dog, and that was it. And then there was a few for Newcastle. A lot went Newcastle. Psycho 3 went Newcastle. M. Dennis went Newcastle. Where's Twist and Simple As? RB went Newcastle to win 3-1 as well. I don't know where you two are. Have I missed? There you go. Twist, you went 2-0 Newcastle.
Okay.
So you had done whatever. Kel went 3-0 to Newcastle. Where are you, Simple As?
I was just 1-0 Newcastle.
There you go. 1-0 Newcastle. So you were out the running there as well. And I think that were all the games for the week, so we can move on to this one.
Whoa. Let's just see the results. Who got exact on the final one there? Who knows their team better? Let's just see. Scroll down a bit. Scroll down. Yeah, right there.
The Walking Boom man. He's in the chat, isn't he? No, he told me he was going to hide today. He actually went 2-0 to Spurs.
Oh,
I think we ban him.
Absolutely.
He is a Forest fan, yeah.
That's someone that knows their football, you know. He knows Forest's place in the league compared to Spurs. He knows the huge gap between us now since 23 years. So he didn't want to wear the top like you.
Are you done?
Until the Carabao Cup.
Let's just finish it by saying you're completely lucky. What kind of non-balls performance is it where you go away from home and you put 10 men behind the ball? It's just pathetic. You should have lost that. You know it. We were the better team. You can hide behind your Champions League. Good luck to your Champions League. And just remember, on our emblem, there's 2 stars to your 0. So there's your 2-0 right there. Let's move on. Let's shout out some of these because I'm having the last word on that.
Goals, yeah?
I'm having the last word. Shut up. Chris, you went 2-1 Spurs. You're an idiot. As did Lord. Bentner went 3-0. Tyler went 3-0. Zeus went 3-0. These are... what was it? Defeat for Forest. Don't know what that means. And then there was a lot of Reds. I'm not going to shout any of you guys out because it's
the delusion.
New members, those defaults.
Anyway, that's done. Let's get off the stupid Spurs one. Let's move on into this week and talk about the games. So we got a lot of midweek games going on. First one up. The two annoying clubs, I guess. The battle of the annoyances. Who wants to take this one? Which way do you think it's swinging?
This is a tough one, man. I'm just thinking now what to do. I mean, Fulham, we just said they had a good start, but Brighton have been absolutely hot property. I want to go with my classic home win, but I feel like I might have to switch it up and go for an away win. But does that push me towards a draw? I'm actually undecided on this one. Come back to me.
Yeah, I'd probably
Before I
say.
come back to you and let Flame in, Forrest Ant wants to ask you a serious question. Simple as. Go ahead, Forrest Ant, ask away. But go on, sorry, Flame, go on. What are you saying on this one?
Brighton are they're looking pretty good. I know Fulham obviously had a good result for them first match of the season, but haven't really sort of kicked on too much from there, I suppose. I probably would go for a Brighton win, to be honest.
Mo, what are you saying?
I'm going to go with the twist rule of they're due something. And I feel like Brighton have just won too many recently. And Fulham are doing not too bad. So I reckon it'll be a bit of a stalemate. Probably go with a draw.
Okay, before I say what I'm going to do, I just want to run through the leaderboard because we forgot to do it. Sorry, I know there's a few of you guys excited to see where everyone is, but let's have a look at it by the rounds. So for round 4, wait, how do I get the actual separate
on the
round?
podium, right there on the podium.
Twist and Forest Ranger, 16 points. Well done to Forest Ranger. Twist, you're just getting lucky. And Forest Ant, half a point behind them, right there on 15.5. Well done, Forest Ant.
Forest, he doesn't know
you caught
anything
him up.
about
I mean, they were behind you before the Sunday results, Twist, by quite a bit. So you've
Let's
picked
look at
it.
the overall table. That's where the true reflection of their football knowledge comes in.
I'm surprised Forest Ant did that well. He doesn't know anything about football.
Oh. What I will say is, thanks, Twist. You've saved me about 15, 20 quid today on prizes because no one's beaten the 3 of us, which is good to see. So appreciate it. I'll slip you a tenner next time I see you. Zeus had a good week with 14. Where are you, Simple as? 12 points there for you.
Where are you?
Who else? Let me shout out a couple of the other good. Red Dog had a good week with 12.5. NFFC 2-star had a decent week. Where's RB55? I'm interested to see. And guys, you can go and check the leaderboard for yourself if I don't shout you out. He did not have a great week. 9.5.
I'm
Good
still
to see you,
Wolverine
Stinkers.
here.
Yeah, where am I, man? Oh my god, 7 points.
Oh, you nearly got the spoon, though. You nearly got the wooden spoon.
Forest accosted me, man. I matched with Kel with Forest 1865 as well. I still want to know what this Forest Ant serious question is. Why can't I see it? They're all saying well said, Forest Ant. What did he say?
Are you going to go against Forest this week? That's the big question.
Well, we'll get to that. Reds have got the wooden spoon. And these guys are all just new joiners this week as well. So guys, get your predictions locked in. We're going to jump to it. So you've all had your say on the... is it my turn to talk about the Fulham game? Let's just jump to it quickly. As, of course, it locks up. What do I need? I need to go matches. What am I doing? Okay. So we are up to round 5. And Fulham versus Brighton. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I'm going to base it on the fact they're both playing okay. But 1-1, man. 1-1 for me. Let's see what you guys have all gone. So, Flame, have you locked yours in?
I don't think I've locked it in. I've just put it in.
You gotta press lock or it won't show up.
Oh, okay, I'll lock. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
All right, so we've got Adam 4-far and Laser going 2-1 to Fulham. There's a lot of draws, including me, Simpalaz, and Red Dog, as well as Psycho 3, as well as Spike 1865. And then there's a few Brighton backers, including Twist of Fate, going for an away team Twist. Freaking hell. As has Kel, as has the Walking Boom as well. And as has Flame. Flame's gone 3-2. Oh, goal fest from Flame there. But Forest Ant, where are you? I want to know this question for my brother, man. Where are you? Overall, if you look at the popularity chart here, 49% have gone for a Brighton win, 34 for the draw, 17 for the Fulham win. So interesting. Guys, if you haven't already, get your predictions in. Mods, can you just put the link in case anyone wants to join that hasn't already as well? And let's move on to Crystal Palace Brentford. And I want to start with Simple As.
Yeah, for me, I mean, Palace have been one of the teams I've enjoyed watching the most this season. I just feel like they're just so solid right now. The teams that they've lost to have generally been the bigger teams. They're doing, they drew with Liverpool as well. And Brentford are a bit hit and miss at the moment. Obviously, they beat Man U, but I mean, they seem to be like, a solid 10th to 15th type of team at the moment. But for me, it's got to be a Palace win at home.
Okay, just very quickly, Mods, I feel like I'm not seeing all the messages. I'm not seeing... People are saying Ezra's in the chat. I can't see any of his messages. Have any of the mods like randomly blocked some people or something? And I still haven't seen Forest Ant's questions. But yeah, if a mod wouldn't mind checking that out for me, they'd be much appreciated. Twist, which way are you going on this one? Oh, but before you do jump in, Tommy says... Was your brother even born when Spurs were last big? I'll answer that for you. You need to tell me when Spurs were last big, Tommy, for him to answer that. Anyway, Twist, over to you.
I know that the last time we were big was the 1991 FA Cup final. You might remember that one, where we smashed you.
True, because no one cares about the Mickey Mouse Cup in 2008.
Smashed.
Fair point.
Smashed.
Nick?
Look, they've got similar records. Both played well, and Palace, like Simple as said, I've been impressed with Crystal Palace as well. They've been playing good football. Yeah, so I'm going to say I'm to a classic on this one for the home win. Sorry.
Flame?
Yeah, afraid I'm going to have to go with the boring option. Yeah, Zaha's been looking pretty good this season. Yeah, they've been all right. They played some pretty difficult matches, like Simple as said. So yeah, I'm going to have to go with a narrow home win.
Interesting. You guys are forgetting one big thing in this match.
Oh.
London Derby. London Derby. Carl wants the link. Guys, if you could share the link with Carl. It's in the description if you scroll down. But it's also going to be shared by one of the mods for you. There you go. Thank you. I'm going to go with another 1-1 draw. I'm playing safe as houses this weekend. London Derby. Both teams are decent, not massive scorers. I think it'll be a gritty match. Is everyone locked it in? Let's go and look at your results for the rest of you guys in the chat as well. We've got, wow, 65% going for Crystal Palace, 8% going for Brentford, and 28% for the draw. We got Jolly Ollie with the biggest score there at 3-2. JP 3-2 as well. Adam's gone 3-1. Red Dog's gone 3-1. Sharky's gone 2-1. Simple as you've gone 2-1. As has Twist. One Tree 2 Star's gone 2-0. Kel's gone 2-0. Flame, you've gone 1-0. Little tight little London Derby affair there. Red Revival's gone 1-0, and so has Tomic. There's only a few. I thought there'd be more draws on this one than that. But I'm with Dennis, Patman, Crazy Beast, Nathan, Oh My, Psycho 3, Spike, and Third High. And only 2 people have gone for a Brentford win in Laser and Bet MMA. Interesting. We shall find out who is right on this.
Zaha's got a late fitness test as well. That's one thing that's putting me off.
This one, we'll start with Flame on.
Chelsea, a difficult one. They always start well. So far, they haven't really kicked off. And usually in previous seasons, they sort of do really well and they sort of tail off. I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, they were pretty lucky on the weekend, I would say. Southampton, not really sort of threatened too much so far this season. I would go for a pretty convincing Chelsea win.
Straight into the point. Twist?
Chelsea are a tough one because they seem to play really well at home, and then away from home they have a bit of off form like they did against Leeds. But Southampton, we played them at the weekend. They can be a bit Jekyll and Hyde. They played well against us in patches, but I don't feel like they've got enough up top. They got, what's his name, Che Adams. I don't think he's good enough to be leading the line in the Premier League team. So I think it might be an away day victory for Chelsea.
All right, and I'm going an away day victory as well. Why does Forest Town? What's going on? Why does it keep saying message retracted? I want to know what this question is, and they're asking you a question as well, Mo. They're saying, "Wait, have you even watched the '91 Cup final?"
I've seen it on YouTube and stuff.
You're too young. You're still a little pup. Okay, I'm going for a 3-1 Chelsea win on this one. I don't see massive goals from Chelsea still. Nah, 2-1. 2-1. I mean, you could only get one past them, but you're crap as well, Swiss. So, anyway, Walking Boom's gone 2-1 to Southampton. Crazy. Sea Dog has gone 1-0, and then we got a sea of Chelsea backers. 91% backing the Chelsea win. Only 3 have gone Southampton. Has anyone gone huge on them? I mean, I've gone 2-1. Flame, you've gone 3-1. Oof. I changed late from having the same one as you. Simple as you've gone 2-1 with me. And Twist, you've gone 2-0. I'm guessing you don't think they got the firepower to get anything. Spike's gone 2-0. Kel's gone 2-0. Oh My's gone 3-0. If I keep repeating some of these names because they've got little avatars there, it's easier to spot. And Forest Ant's gone 2-0 as well. And then we got Psycho, who's gone the highest one at 4-1 to Chelsea, with Sean and Red Revival going 3-1, as well as Laser. They're all matching Flame. So that's the Chelsea one. A couple of boring matches, to be honest, when you look at the... There's nothing catching my eye at the moment that, you know, I'm going to put in the diary. But simple as Leeds, Everton, over to you.
You know what? For this one, I'm just going all out on Leeds, I think. Again, I'm just not impressed by Everton, not convinced at all. I know they drew on the weekend, but it was just like sort of a breakaway 1-1. They didn't really play that well. Leeds have been pretty convincing. I mean, I know they lost to Brighton, but Brighton are doing damn well. So I've got to stick with Leeds on this one. I think it'll be a decent victory as well.
Flame?
Rogue on this one, I think. Everton have just been pretty shocking, but I obviously I don't think they're going to win. They're continuing their terrible away form. I think they're going to continue their terrible away form from last season. But I've got a feeling I'm going to give them a bit of a benefit of the doubt. I've gone for a draw, I think.
Fair enough. And Twist, you're going for a home win, no doubt?
Well, the thing is, the team's not going to go the whole season without winning. They're eventually going to get the win. Everton are going to get a win at some point. I think it's going to come in this game. Maybe, but probably not. Leeds, I hate backing Leeds because I don't like them. I'd like to see them relegated. But I'm going to have to stick with what I know best and go with a home win. Sorry.
I don't like either team. I probably borderline hate Leeds and borderline can't stand Everton. Evening to you as well, Mark. Hope you're well, bro. I've gone too many draws, but at some point Everton are going to, like you said, they have to get a result. Nil-nil. I've never gone a nil-niller.
Nil-nil, man. That's risky.
Risky tactics. Wow. 73% going Leeds. 19 going for the draw and 8 for an Everton win. Let's see where everyone's sitting. Simple as, you've gone 3-0. You've gone big on Leeds. Twist, you've gone 3-1. Forest Ant's gone 2-1. Walking Boom 2-1. DJ Tone 2-0. Red Dog 2-0. Red DJ Tone. Jamo's gone 2-0. JP's gone 1-0. I've gone 0-0. Where's Flame in that? Where are you, Flame?
Me too.
Where is it?
The bottom. Draw.
Oh, you gone for the draw as well? Okay, all right. Great minds think alike. You're giving them a goal each, one apiece. I've gone 0-0. Psycho's gone 0-0. Sea Dog's gone 0-0. So I got a few 0-0 backers here. Sharky's got 1-0. I hate going 0-0, man. It's like, who do you back when you're watching it? Jolly Ollie's gone Everton. So is Kel, and so is Red Revival. I feel like these three are just holding hands at the moment. They've had similar results and choices. Oh my god, onto another boring looking match as well, man. Bournemouth against Wolves. Whose turn is it now? I think we're back round to twist, aren't we?
Well, this one does look like a dire match, like last on match of the day sort of pedigree right here. Bournemouth coming off the back of a 9-0 defeat. I mean, what their confidence is freaking so low, man. But Wolves are a team that just don't do much, really. They don't score many goals. They don't concede many goals. Games they play in it seem so boring. I mean, I should back Wolves, but I'm leaning more towards a draw in this one. Like Bournemouth might have a bit of a fight in them after the Liverpool game, maybe, and somehow with that crappy little small stadium they play in, they might be able to scrape a draw.
Really? All right. Mo?
Maybe.
Exactly what Twist just said is the literal journey that my brain went through. I was like, I should really back Wolves here. Statistically, everything makes sense. But then I just feel like I have a bit of sympathy for Bournemouth because they've lost to ridiculous teams. All the teams they've lost to are top 4 teams. And Wolves are just not playing that well. Bournemouth are, they're going to be like, look, let's just put Liverpool behind us, start afresh. We're now starting to play normal teams. So I'm going to go with a draw as well on this one.
Okay. Flame?
Yeah, I think I'd be worried if I was a Bournemouth fan. I'd be worried if I was playing anyone other than Wolves. I think it's a pretty perfect match for them to play right after losing 9-0. Yeah, I think it's going to be a really boring one, to be honest. Definitely low scoring. Both teams on really low confidence. So yeah, no, I'm going to go with a low scoring draw.
I'm going for a Wolves win because Forest have got Bournemouth on Saturday and I want them down in the mud as much as possible. And I do look at Wolves midfield. Obviously, it's been heavily weakened after they lost their best player to Forest. But I do rate their midfield. The problem I have with Wolves is they got to move past the freaking Pirate, man. He's not good enough. He's not good enough up front, Jimenez. So I think Wolves will win it, but I don't think they'll demolish Bournemouth. I think it'll be something like a 1-0. Maybe a 2. I might go 2-1 just to cover my back, just in case Bournemouth do fluke a goal. But I'm going 2-1 for this one. And let's see what you guys have gone. So, only 14% are backing Bournemouth, about a third are backing the draw, and then 60% are backing Wolves. Interesting. What we got is Sean, Jamo, and Nathan, as well as Kempy, are backing a Bournemouth win. Guys, you got NFFC in your name. We need Bournemouth to lose this one. Flame's gone 0-0, as has Bentner. And then there's a lot of 1-0s, including Simple As, Twist. I swear, Mo, you're just copying Twist this week, aren't you? Dennis has gone 1-0. DJ Tone's gone 1-0. C-Dog has, as well as Adam. And then there's quite a few going for a Wolves win. No doubt most of them will be Forest fans. We've got Forest and Fortune Teller. Scaresy Beast, as well as Oh My, Red Dog 69. Couple going for 3, which is Jolly Ollie and Kel. And then these guys know what they're talking about. They're going with me here at the 2-1. And finally, Laser's gone 3-1 to the Wolves. Interesting. Okay, next couple of matches we have. I mean, could Arsenal, should I say, have picked a better set of fixtures to start the season off with? Let's just run through these. Palace, Leicester, Bournemouth, Fulham, and now the out-of-form team, Villa. Flame.
Want to back Aston Villa, obviously. Liverpool legend as their manager, but they're really up and down, Aston Villa. Started off quite well with Gerrard, but they haven't really kicked off the season again. I've said that for a few teams so far, but for Villa, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to get with them. It's probably going to be an off day for them. Arsenal, on the other hand, are absolutely on fire. Can't really go against them, to be honest. So I'm going to have to go with a home win.
Fair enough. Twist?
Yeah, I mean, look, Gerrard's in trouble, to be honest. I think he's favoured for the chop at the moment of Premier League managers. And they're giving him a lot of money, got big names in there, big wages, Coutinho. I feel like Arsenal, they didn't play well against Fulham, but they scraped a victory. Like last season, would they have beat Fulham in that game? Maybe, maybe not. But does that show them signs that they're going to be up there? So for this, I think Jesus is going to bag 2, and it's going to be 3-1 Arsenal.
You sure you're not a secret Arsenal fan? Because you don't shut up about Jesus, man.
You know, I've always liked Jesus, man. I even like Jesus at Man City. It's basically from FIFA, but still, it's one of the best strikers in the league.
Does Gerrard, yes or no, across the panel? Flame, Gerrard's first to get sacked, yes or no?
No, I don't think so. I think his reputation as a player is so good. I think that they'll give him a good chance. I think there's a few other contestants for first to be sacked, to be honest, but probably not Gerrard.
In the chat, give me a yes or no, Gerrard to be sacked. I'll do a poll in a second, and I can be bothered.
I heard on TalkSport the other day the fans are turning on him, so it could be one of them ones where it happens sooner rather than later. I mean, usually the first firing is around October-ish. You usually give him September, October, but I don't know. He keeps chalking up these defeats. He could be out the door.
Keep talking amongst you, Mo. Yes or no?
I think he's been a little bit unlucky, to be honest, because they've got they had Diego Carlos, who was such a good signing for their defence, and he went and got injured. Probably they're talking about potentially for the rest of the season. And he needs now the Villa board to back him a little bit, and he's going to have to bring in some more players. The thing is that he has some decent players in there, but the formation that they're playing is not quite... they're not utilising the wings so much. He likes to play down the centre. I don't know if that's because he played down the centre so much in his career, but he's got people in there like Bailey and Watkins that could play down the sides and play down the wings, but they seem to be playing too much down the middle. We'll see if he changes it up. But I don't think he'll get fired, at least not in the next
I think he deserves to be fired because they've given him some great signings. I think Camara is one of the steals of the summer. Then what did they get him for? 3 or 5 million? I can't remember. But I rate him highly. I was hoping Forest would be in for a player like that. A good, solid CDM, cheap, young, on his way up. And like players you mentioned as well, decent. I mean, he's just I know you love him, Flame, but he's just a moody-looking prick, man. The whole time he's just got that miserable look on. He just doesn't inspire me as inspirational. It's just, I've never seen it with Gerrard. I don't know.
I can get that. His facial expression is always miserable. His haircut is always exactly the same. But if he won the Champions League and the FA Cup for you single-handedly, I think you'd probably feel the same way.
That haircut hasn't changed since. I remember he had it once shaved off, and wasn't it against West Ham?
When he was about 16. When he was 16. Yeah, I think for his debut, he came on against, I don't know, Everton or Middlesbrough, whoever it was, and his haircut was shaved. And then 2 weeks later, standard Steven Gerrard haircut for the next 20 years.
Well, the guys in the chat, they've gone 64% or 67 now for Gerrard to be the first to go. I think it's going to be Brendan Johnson, Brendan Rodgers first to go, because the Leicester fans have turned on him.
Lampard.
Yeah.
Lampard, I reckon.
Who?
Because I don't think they even the Everton fans didn't even want Lampard. Well, no, actually they did want Lampard. Yeah, so I don't know. It could be Lampard.
Lampard, they want to give him time. Lampard, I've spoken to a lot of Everton fans who are like, look, we'd rather him than Benitez, Liverpool scum, etc., as they would call him. But with Lampard, I feel that they don't feel that he's been backed because of all the money they've thrown from the ownership in previous seasons. I think even though I think Lampard is terrible, I still think the Evertonians aren't fully against him. Jolly Ollie's saying Parker. I would like to see Scott Parker, and so is Mark as well. I'd like to see him go. If you don't think Gerrard's first to go in the chat, let us know who you think will be first to go. All right. Have we all done our spiel on Arsenal? I think this is banker Arsenal. They're at home.
I haven't. I've said I want to say I'm not impressed by Arsenal so far. Easy games. They just about beat Fulham, luckily, at home. Now they're at home again. I can't wait. They'll win this match, but I can't wait for them to play Man U. And I really hope Man U smash them. That's going to be their first proper test, as long as Man U stay on a little bit of form. I want to see that match before I judge them.
Sounds like you're back into the weekend.
Who?
Back in Man U.
Oh, I'll be back in Man U against Arsenal for sure.
Now he's saying this weekend.
Oh, this weekend. Who's
Yeah.
got this weekend?
We'll get onto
No.
it. We'll get onto it. I think this is a comfortable Arsenal win. My other son would kill me if I went against them. I think Arsenal have had some gritty last couple of matches. I think this one is a bit more comfortable at 3-1. Get this locked in. Wow, 95% Arsenal return, 1% Villa, and 3% for the draw. Guys, if you aren't part of the predict and you want to get your predictions in, get them in on the chat. Let's close the voting down on the Gerrard question, as 69% of you have ended up saying, my God, hardly any of you voted. You lot are lazy in the chat. Saying that Gerrard will be the first to go. There are some big scores coming in on this one. Adam saying 5-0. Crazy Beast is saying 4-0. Jolly Ollie 4-0, as is Sean, as is Weiwei. One Tree 2 Stars, who had a hell of a debut week 2 weeks ago, saying 3-1 to the Arsenal. As am I. Twist, we're even here. Usually when me and you end up on the same score, Nick, it's the complete opposite that happens. But and Flame as well. Uh-oh, now it's definitely not going to happen with all three of us. As simple as made it a full house. No, he's gone 3-0. Tomic's gone 3-0. Laser's gone 3-0. Where's JP? I haven't seen one of JP's scores. JP, you've done your scores, haven't you? Kel's gone 2-0. Third High's gone 2-0. The two Red Dogs have both gone 2-0 as well. And Fortune Teller, maybe something in the name there, saying 2-2 Villa and Arsenal. No one has gone the Villa win from the guys that have already submitted their scores. Boys, the big one, the huge one. This is from brother to brother to father against son. It's a freaking Cat Stevens song right here. It's not time to make a change, as the song goes. But is it?
Well, you're the Forest fan. You kick us off. What are you going to go with? I want to see.
Well,
Interesting.
I'm going to disagree with Cat Stevens. It is time to make a change. And it's time to make a change in that defense. Cook has to come out. I don't care what Forest fans are upset right now. He cannot handle slow-ass Kane. What's he going to do against Haaland as long as Haaland isn't rested midweek? I want to see a formation change. I'm ready for the formation change to go 4-2-3-1. I want to see Gibbs White, Lingard, and Brennan Johnson in the 3 with either Dennis or Awoni up front. In fact, no. I'd drop Lingard and I'd put Dennis on the left, MG Dub in the middle, and Brennan Johnson on the right. And I'd slap Awoni up front. And I want Forest to play deeper against against Man City, and hit them hard on the counter-attack. Now, I've just done a match analysis video on the Spurs game. And where Forest got some decent chances in a bit of space, I put an example in the video. Guys, go watch it after this if you haven't seen it already. Was when we played deep and hit them snappy with the counter-attack with MG Dub, Brennan Johnson, and Lingard breaking. That's how I see us beating Man City. Beating. You heard me right, yeah? But we can't fall too deep and end up doing a Newcastle. I think this game suits us better than the Spurs game because we will be forced to defend deeper. Forest have been playing too high a line against Spurs, against Everton as two examples. But against Man City, it's going to force us back. And we're going to play the deeper line, which means there's less room to run in behind against the defense, which I think will help us. Now, is it going to end up being a Newcastle-style match where we're just punting the ball forward and hoping for the best? Or are we going to show some kahunas and attack this one? I don't think it's going to be a bloodbath. I will be doing a match preview on it tomorrow, so guys, make sure you watch out for that. And I'll show you how Man City can actually be beaten when I go through it in tomorrow's video. Guys in the chat, can we beat them? Can we beat Man City, or at least come away with a point? Either way, I'm going to be at the match on Wednesday, and we'll be doing a vlog of it as well. But let me know in the chat what you predicted, and can Forest beat Man City? Let's go into these three idiots, because no doubt they're salivating to tell me Man City are going to win. Let's start with you, Flame. You'll be the most level-headed one on this.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't see it, unfortunately. Yeah, I've got to go with Man City. Haaland is just, people are saying, oh, he's the missing piece, since Aguero left. Obviously, they did well, even though Aguero left, but he's sort of slotted in and he's just been ridiculously good. He's just continued on his form. So I can't see anything. Maybe Forest will go 1-0 up, and then obviously Man City will come in and do their usual comeback. But no, I think Man City are going to be too strong, unfortunately. So I'm going to go with a comfortable home win.
Well, you're meant to be the one I could lean on maybe for a little hope, man. Great.
I can't let my heart beat my head. I'm going with my head.
All right, Mo, who's going to be the polar opposite?
Listen, all I can say is, you said it wouldn't be a bloodbath, but I'm glad you're wearing red because that's going to cover up a lot of the blood stains on that shirt. This is going to be an absolute mauling. Cook, he can't handle the heat. He needs to get out of the kitchen. I just can't see anything other than just a demolition derby here.
No, we was talking about the Premier League record being 9. Playing was a bit disappointing not to get the 10 at the weekend.
Here we go.
We've seen the 10 in this game. If Cook
Haaland with all 10.
Look, you've gone from defending well against Newcastle, looking like a solid unit, and then you lose one player in Niakata, and then suddenly the whole defence has fallen apart. You're playing a high line with defenders that are so slow, they're never going to get back. You got defenders jumping into tackles, sliding into tackles, every defender getting booked. They look like they haven't freaking played together, which probably they haven't, but they just don't look organised.
Oh, no, mate, they have. That back three is 6 months old. But anyway.
Cook played last season, did he? A lot.
Yeah, from January. We got him in January.
Well, I just don't understand what the manager's thinking about playing such a high line with style defenders. He's obviously going to have to change his style for this game. Look, can I see the positives? I'll give you a positive. 3 in the first half an hour, first 45 minutes. The weekend looked good, and I like the interchange between them 3. Do I see you getting a goal on the break? 100%. I could see MG Dub getting his first goal. I could even see Lingard getting a goal in this. But what are you going to do against the front 3 of Haaland, Foden, Mahrez? You're not going to be able to keep them out. And if you know deep down in your soul that you're never keeping a clean sheet. So for me, I'm going 4-1 Man City, and I'm being generous.
1? Who's scoring for Forest?
I'm giving an MG Dub or Lingard. I'm thinking maybe Lingard gets his first goal in this one.
Wow. I mean, the funny thing for me is Worrell has suddenly become their best centre-back after being enemy number 1 for a couple of weeks. Not Cook is now at the bottom of the barrel.
But at least if you concede, you might as well just concede penalties left, right, and centre because Henderson's saving all them. So might as well go down that tactic.
Are you guys done?
Hang on, then. Give us your score prediction.
Come on, this league, you're not looking good in this league. You need to go realistic.
There's guaranteed warning alert here. You're going to get.
Go on, lock that in. Lock that in.
Go on.
Lock that in before you tell us.
Yeah. There you go. Warning. Are you sure? You idiot.
Yeah, that's a waste of a guess.
Are you joking me? Are you joking me?
We've never seen that greater than 99%. I don't think we've ever seen that.
There's the less than 1% on Forest.
Well, at least you're unique.
Super Brewer, joke, man.
Your viewers have gone.
There's not even a percentage on the draw, man. Come on. 0.62.
Like buying a lottery ticket and only putting 4 numbers in when you need to fill in 5, man. It's like you've got no chance. 5-2. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
The Walking Boom is a Forest fan, man. What are you doing, Walking Boom? He's in the chat as well. Bro.
It's all about the points, man. It's all about the league table. This league table.
JP says, you're in for a surprise, lads. We'll be in this game. This game suits us more than the Spurs game. Trust me. Trust me. JP says that's the worst Cook pun ever. I agree. Jolly Ollie says, Cook looked out of his depth, sorry to say. He was atrocious at the weekend. Sean's saying Man City don't have a great defence. They leak goals. That's why I think Forest will score 5. Jonathan Talk says, can't beat I can't bet against your own team, for fuck's sake. Bro, does it look like I have? Laser says, I got you, Wolverine. All right, bro. I'm hoping for... Oh, my God. Look at these. Look at these plastic Forest fans, man. Walking Boom's gone 5-0. Red Revival's gone 4-1. MMA, is he in the chat? He's usually here. 4-0. NFFC has 2 stars in his name, and he's still gone 4-0 for Man City. Hell, 3-2. I mean, a bit more respectable. Nick, you're an idiot. 4-0.
4-1 in, but it didn't count, but whatever. It's probably more likely going to be 4-0.
I kind of regretting my feelings, to be honest. I should have gone a bit higher.
I frame it. At least as a neutral, I'll give you a little more respectful. Jammer. Yeah. It's these Forest fans. Southport Red's gone 3-0. Sharky's gone 3-0. Sharky's thingy in the chat, isn't he? Bro. No, man. Sharky, who's Sharky again? He's definitely in the chat. It's Andrew. Andrew, man. I might start banning these Forest fans because they ain't real Forest fans. Even Forest Ant is gone for a draw, man. Ah, come on. I thought you bled red Forest Ant. By the way, where's his question? And I can't see his messages. Chimpzilla saying, I expect us to score, but City have just too much quality. We've got MG Dub. We have MG Dub. I'm dreading Worrell versus Haaland. Don't worry about it, man. Hopefully Haaland's rested. Oh, God. Jolly Ollie says, you're not seriously going to write us off, in the words of Brian Clough. I hope you're not stupid enough to write us off already. Jonathan said, I've read that one. You can't bet against your own team. All right, let's see where the real Forest fans are. Glenn's gone 3-2 to Forest. There's a real Forest fan. Let's have a look at these. And I'm not in massive company, I might add. Adam, shout out to you, 1-0 to Forest. Jolly Ollie, shout out to you, 1-0 to Forest. Nathan, shout out to you. Laser. More confident than me, man. More confident than me. I respect it. I salute you, brother. 5-0. That's the positivity we need to be sending. Patman, 2-1. Red Dog, True Forest fan, 2-1. Sea Dog, 3-2. True Forest fan. Crazy Beast, who's in the chat, that's Glenn. He's gone 3-2. I salute you as well. Sean, you red. You are a red. 4-2. That's more like it. And Wolverine, 5-2. Walking Boom says, I go on what I see for every team. Walking Boom, bro. No. So Forest Dan, I can see that message. What's happening in your chat? I don't know, but I can see your message now. The Forest Dan, you should be banned for going against the Reds. Sorry, Twist, what you say?
Forest has scored, what, 2 goals in 4 games, and you're expecting them to get 5 in 1 game against the champion. Definitely makes sense.
All right, just see it. Ian went with the loss. Ian, what's your username on here? I wish you lot had the same YouTube usernames as you on here. I mean, I'm a little taken aback by some of these Forest fans. I really am. And Jolly Ollie, don't you... Wait, you went Forest, didn't you, Jolly? You did. You're a true fan, yeah. There we go. But Laser, you're now officially my best mate. Oh, you're NFFC 2-star. Bro, you've got 2 stars in your name. Man City have 0 stars.
Listen, he knows that you won those 2 stars when no one was born. So he knows that things have changed.
Really, look above you and he'll answer you who we beat on our way to those 2 stars. Anyway, let's move on to probably the 2 shittest teams in the league. West Ham and Spurs. Simple as.
Yeah, so talking about going against your own team.
Are you for real?
Surely not.
Paqueta incoming.
He is. He signed. I just got a notification half an hour ago. Paqueta. 51 million.
Surely he's not going to play.
Oh, he's playing. He's going straight in.
Oh, for flips. It's always against Spurs. And they always get their debut goals against Spurs. But yeah, no, seriously, I haven't really been that impressed by Spurs this season. I know I'm probably being quite negative about my own team. I mean, yes, we've won a bunch of games. But like, as I keep saying, the first half, we're playing terrible in all of them. weren't really that convincing against Forest, who are like a relegation.
Oh, now
team.
you're talking. Now you're talking like true. Okay, fine. A little bit of sense coming out that blabbermouth of yours. Go on.
Well, that Forest are relegation fodder.
No, you played shit.
Yeah, what I really want to see is Richarlison start. I mean, Son has been a little bit of form. I think he's just a bit tired. The thing is, I'm hesitant to take him off because he will start scoring and will start playing well. Anyway, I just want to find Richarlison in the starting lineup. I want Basuma in the starting lineup. Spence came on against Forest and had so much energy about him. Just put him at right wing back, please. But I trust Conte. But the thing is, West Ham at home, London derby, they're always really up for this game. It's like a World Cup final for them. I can see us. This is a typical kind of Spurs result where we slip up a bit and maybe just get a draw.
Before we go on to Flame, I've just had a look at the likes. Guys, you're embarrassing me. Not only are you embarrassing me by backing against our boys Forest, you're embarrassing me by not pressing the like. Go and press the goddamn like button right now. We return to our regularly scheduled broadcast. Flame, Spurs, West Ham, thoughts? Thank you. That did work. A little harshness to the crowd, and suddenly the likes went up. I like it. I should be more harsh. Sorry, go on, Flame.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Spurs. Well, they didn't start off too well last season, but I think they're going through their sort of pre-crack phase. So I think they're going to continue their good form. Conte, he's changed their mentality a bit. I think they Mourinho was looking for, what was it he was calling? He wanted them to be more bastards or whatever. I think Conte's maybe bringing that out a bit now. So I think Spurs will probably be a bit too much for West Ham. I don't really like West Ham. I don't like Moyes, obviously. They've had some pretty tough matches up until now, but no, I think Spurs will be too strong for them. So I'm going to say a semi-comfortable away win.
Does anyone like West Ham? I don't know. Twist, over to you. Guys in the chat, do you like West Ham, yes or no? Like, I know we beat them and we're a bigger club than them, but generally speaking, last season when we were in the Championship, did you like West Ham? Because I never did. Twist.
Well, I haven't been impressed with West Ham either. I don't like him either. But they didn't play well against Villa. They didn't even deserve that win. I think they had like 2 or 3 shots on goal the whole game. So, I mean, this is going to be another Conte-style setup against, similar to what they did against Forest, I guess. Maybe absorb a bit of pressure. I think West Ham played that new guy up front at the weekend, Scamacca, whatever his name. He didn't really do anything either. I probably think Antonio is the better player to play in a game like this. But for me, yeah, I'm agreeing with Simple As, to be honest. I really want to see Richarlison, Tottenham fan. Every time he's come on, he's done something different. He's got that X factor about him. Son's going through a bad patch. You decide whether you drop him or you drop Kulusevski. For me, I'd drop Kulusevski and give Richarlison a run out in this game. But for me, it's a Spurs win.
Guys in the chat saying they don't like West Ham, surprisingly enough. JP saying Spencer's too attacking for Conte's liking. That is true. He's also too good for Conte's liking. He likes the Atletico Madrid all-out defense and hit on the break. Horrible to watch style. I don't know how anyone can be a Spurs fan. Jolly Ollie doesn't like him. Tommy's saying rest O'Brien at Man City. We'll talk about that in tomorrow's video. Excuse me. JP's saying he doesn't like him. Will Jones is saying a wet sham. Nope. And Andrew says, I think Millwall fans like waste spam. There's some nice names for West Ham that I've never cottoned onto before. Richard's saying we will beat Leeds. And Anthony's saying, hi dudes, it's Red Dog 80. You have always got to back your team. The competition is secondary. Come on, you Reds. That's my boy, Anthony. That's my boy. I'm going for a draw. Keep it nice and simple. I think it's going to be an ugly match. Couple of chances here and there. Paqueta will probably control the midfield if he starts. I'm going 1-1. Wow. 76%, 18 and 6. I have not been impressed with Spurs at all. Sharky's gone Spurs 2-1. Wait.
West Ham.
There's a certain... Oh, it's the West Ham one. Sorry. So Sharky's gone West Ham to win. Crazy Beast has gone West Ham to win as well. Forest Ham's gone the draw. Where is Forest Ham again? I can't see him in the damn chat. Mods, has someone accidentally banned him? I don't know.
No, I can see him. He said, "Are you scared of your brother?" or you don't dare ask him a tricky question.
Forrest Ant, put the damn question in the chat. I've been waiting an hour for it, man. What's going on with my messages?
There must be a word in there that's getting blocked out by YouTube.
Ah,
or something,
you put in some kind of swear word or racial word or something that YouTube automatically block out. Let me know.
Oh, Mad
Harry, you absolute legend. Thank you so much for becoming a member, bro. Thank you for supporting the channel. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Super Reds familia. Okay. Going through the scores. A lot of draws. Forrest and JP. You're a Spurs fan. How can you not back your team, man? How can you? Neither me or Twist has ever done that so far on this. Twist, you've backed Man U every week, yeah?
Yes, sir.
There you go. There you go. That tells you how much of a Spurs fan he is. Walking Boom's gone 2-2 as well. A lot have gone for a Spurs win, including Flame. I mean, Flame's a Liverpool fan, man, and he's back to you. You're just embarrassing yourself.
I watch them every week.
I don't want to hear it anymore. You had your chance. One Tree, 2 stars gone 2-1. DJ Tone's gone 2-1. So is Kel. Lil Bennett Laser's gone 2-1 as well. Psycho 3's gone 2-1. Red Dog's gone 2-1. Red Dog 80's gone 2-1. Twist, you're backing Spurs 2-1. Interesting. And Patman's gone 3-2. And Fortune Teller's gone for the biggest one at 4-1. Just want to say thanks again to Mad Harry. Okay, Wolverine, I've got it. The question's up now. Fourth time of asking. Will you ask your brother how many clubs that call themselves quote-unquote big haven't won their domestic league for 60 flipping years? There. Now I've seen it, I'll ask it, bro. Can you guess which word I changed? Can you ask when clubs call themselves big?
Flipping,
the flipping, obviously, yeah. Wait, I haven't got any filters on swearing on the chat. I don't know why it's blocked that. Mods, check the settings, please. Simple as that question was pointed in your direction. Give the man the courtesy of replying.
Listen, we don't call ourselves, the big six. That's the super European League that put us in there. They put us in there for a reason. It's not my problem if people think we're big time. Don't be jealous, Forrest. And
you gonna answer the question or not? Or are you just gonna skirt around the edges?
How many clubs call them? He asked who calls themselves big. We don't call ourselves big. Everyone else does because we always smash them. Just like we smashed Forest on the weekend.
You got the best stadium, I get that.
I think that answers your question, Anne, doesn't it? I think that answers your question that he can't answer your question. Right, we got 8 minutes to wrap this one up, and we've got, I think, 2 games left to go. So, Flame, debut on your prediction of the match ahead. Flame, you've usually got a line at calling matches, so I'm expecting a big week from you this week. But how do you fare when it comes to your own club against a pretty good-looking Newcastle team?
I'm not going to lie, I'm not very good at predicting Liverpool results, but no, yeah, you're right. Newcastle doing pretty well, and doing pretty well, to be honest, since the Saudi guys came in. So this is a tricky one, I think. I think they've been a bit of a semi-banana skin for us over the last couple of seasons. I think we just narrowly beat them last season, but they beat us the season before. So it's pretty difficult. They're looking pretty good. I think Liverpool, I think hinges on this next result. I think Liverpool could be on the cusp of turning a corner. So I'll have a better idea of what the rest of the season will look like after Wednesday. I'm thinking Liverpool, if they come out with the same team as they did against Bournemouth, I think we'll have a good chance. Firmino's looking really good. I think Harvey Elliott's deserved another place in the squad. I think if Gomez can stay uninjured for the next 2 days, that would be amazing. But I'm seeing that Matip is starting to train again, so it looks like we're starting to get a few of our players back, which is great. I think Liverpool will have the confidence going into this match, even though it's going to be tough. It probably won't be the classic Liverpool-Newcastle match of the 90s, but I'm going to go with a narrow home win.
You're forgetting one thing.
What's that?
ISAK.
That's true. I don't know if he's playing. Is he play? Is he start? Is he going to play on
He's
Wednesday? I don't
registered,
know.
isn't he? I don't know if he'll go straight into the first team, but I think he will because Wilson's injured, so they may be forced either way to put him in.
I think they'll. Yeah, I don't know. I think ASM's been pretty good so far this season. I think they'll probably score a goal. I think Newcastle will score a goal. I don't know if the new signing's going to start. Is going to be in the right frame of mind to play on Wednesday. It's cutting it fine, but I prefer he didn't, to be honest, because that always screws us over. So, yeah,
All
I'm
right.
still going with a home victory.
Guys in the chat, 2 questions. Do you think Liverpool would... No, let's make it 1 question. How are you finding the new panelist Flame on there? Should we keep him on for next week or not? Give me a yes or no in the chat. I'm intrigued. Simple as Liverpool, Newcastle. Over to you.
No, I don't care about Liverpool, Newcastle. I want to deal with this Forest ants still going on about all these salty Forest fans. Just because we smashed you, you don't need to blame it on me. I mean, if you're saying we're only considered big because we're from North London, mate, when was the last time Forest were in a Champions League final? Tell me that. We only lost because Liverpool cheated. Thank you, Flame. And Kane was injured. And
you only lost the Champions League final because Liverpool cheated. Wasn't Stu your dumbass defender who's coming to Forest giving away the penalty?
Don't you know? Whenever Liverpool play, they always cheat, especially against Spurs. They always cheat. So
everyone does it.
Listen, it was that Mane just smashed the ball at Sissoko's hand.
Don't hit it at his arm. Don't hit it at his arm. It's as simple as that. Just
if that was
by
the rules now, with VAR and everything, that would never have been a penalty. And Kane was injured but had to play. Anyway,
that's like saying England would have won the World Cup if VAR was around in 1966 and the ball had crossed the byline. So, okay, nice argument.
But you got Sean Jack Bauer here talking about Kane being... If Kane wasn't in the team, then we'd have no chance. Or Son was Golden Boot last season. And, it's, I could say that about Brennan Johnson at Forest last year. What would you have done? You wouldn't be in the Premier League without him. Come on. You're better than that. Anyway, in terms of this match... Can't even remember what I went for, but I've gone for a relatively comfortable Liverpool win. I do agree with Flame. I think they're a little bit leaky, so I can't imagine Newcastle will score. But I think Liverpool should start rolling up the points now from this point on. I think they've had their little bad patch, and they'll slowly start to pick up the points now.
You know what video I need to dig up? I don't know if I've still got it, and I know these guys would love to see it. Was the evening that Chelsea lost the Champions League final on they won on penalties, sorry. And that was the season where Spurs were 4th and they didn't get into the Champions League because Chelsea won it out of 5th. And the heartbreak on your face that I've got on
only time in history that's happened.
Guys, if you want me to dig that video up, a younger looking Simple as in tears... Chelsea won the Champions League.
I still hear the screaming at night.
Do you remember that?
I think I've got it on my phone. I still hear the screaming at night of Simple As's voice. He's a broken man. It was. That's the only time I felt bad for him, to be honest.
It was one of the best evenings of my life, man.
They changed the rule after that season as well. We would
probably because they saw you crying like a girl, man. They felt sorry for you.
Hey, didn't you have another season when it was all lasagna gate going on as well? What was that one?
Yeah, we got poisoned for the last game of the season and we lost. Didn't get
always an excuse. Anyway, we're short on time. Nick, Liverpool, Newcastle.
If this one was switched around, if Newcastle were at home, I might have been going towards Newcastle. Yeah, I think like everyone said, Liverpool might turn the corner after that Bournemouth game. Nunes is back. I can see him maybe getting a goal in this one. Isaac... I don't think he'll put him straight into this game. I think it'll be too much for him. So I'm going to go 3-1 Liverpool.
Shout out to Andy says, hark at him, doesn't like a bit of banter when it hits home, does he? Nah, he cries, trust me, he cries a lot. I'm going for the classic 90s game. I'm going 4-3. I want a bit of fun here. I'm going to back Liverpool. I don't actually mind Liverpool. And I think it'll be an entertaining game. Old school 4-3. Let's have it. Let's see if anyone else has gone 4-3 with me. Adam got close at 4-1. This is hugely in favour of Liverpool. 87 plays 3% with 10% going for the draw. So, Flame, you should be feeling comfortable looking at that. Adam's gone 4-1. 4-1 to Spike as well. Jamo's gone 3-2. Simple as you've gone 3-1. Omar's gone 3-1. Twist, you've gone 3-1 as well. Flame's gone 2-1 on a tight win for his boys there. Red Dog's gone 2-1. Just going to pick out a couple more. The Walking Boom's gone 2-0. A few have gone for the draw, including Forest, and be interesting to think his reasons behind that. That will be interesting. Kel's done it as well, and Laser. A lot of Forest fans thinking this one's a draw. And then outside bets here. DJ Tone 2-1. Jolly Ollie thinking Newcastle will turn Liverpool over. Telmic saying 2-1, and Sea Dog as well. And then finally, to round things off, I believe this is the last one. Is this the last game of the week? It is, isn't it? Because it's on transfer deadline. Go on, Twist. It's your team. Leicester. I mean, could you ask for an easier game?
Look, they might be bottom of the league, but they've still got good players, and we always seem to struggle going to. Remember last season we lost their 1 in the FA Cup, and it's an awkward place to go sometimes, especially for the biggest club in the world like Man U, because the atmosphere is always there. Always raise their game against Man U. Vardy always seems to have a worldie against us. But look, we're coming off the back of 2 wins, so I've got to stay positive. We've keep the same defence, keep the back four the same, maybe bring in Martial if he's fit. Anthony's signed, but I doubt he'll be registered in time because he got the whole visa crap coming in these days. So I think it'll be a similar team to what we played against Southampton. Now a victory.
Your voice is it breaking up for you guys?
Just at the end, he said narrow victory there for Man U.
All right, Mo, Leicester, Man U.
Yeah, I'm the same. I mean, I don't think Man U have been all that convincing, but they are seeming, slowly picking up the results. I think Ten Hag is now figuring out his best team. As long as he sticks with Varane and Martinez at the back, I think they'll be doing a lot better. I think Casemiro comes in and shores up that midfield.
Yeah.
So for me, again, a narrow away victory.
Finally, Flame. What are you saying?
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree. Unfortunately, I think Leicester just haven't really shown anything so far this season. Man U, they seem to have turned a corner. I know we said that a lot over the last 8 years or so, but I do think there's been a mini corner turned, unfortunately, after the Liverpool match. I think it's going to be a narrow win. It'd be interesting to see Casemiro coming in, but I think it's going to be a narrow away win for Man United.
Fair enough. There's 2 things I will always do. I'll always back Forest to win, and I'll never back Man U to win.
And that's why you're in one half of the table.
At least I'm true to my principles, man. I'm going to say Leicester are going to win, and I don't really like Leicester. I'm going to say 2-1 to Leicester. I think Man U's bubble's going to burst. You look crap against Southampton. You got lucky against Liverpool. 30% possession at Old Trafford. You should be embarrassed.
Wait. Let me just hold up 1 second.
No.
You never back Man U, yet you back in Leicester, which is your so-called rival to Forest. Local rival.
They're not our local rival. We don't have to hate. Oh, wait. I said I don't like Leicester. Yeah. But I like you a lot less. So
it just shows how much he hates Man U.
Exactly.
No,
Always hated Man U, always will. I have them right there with Leicester for me. So there we go. Leicester's linked with LaCroix. Man, allow Leicester getting LaCroix. Cheers, guys. I'm ready to go at any fan that shows disrespect towards my club all night. Never abusive, though. If you want to be abusive to my brother, feel free, man. I'm not going to stop you. Anyway, so I'm going 2-1 to Leicester, because I can't stand the scum that is Man U. And let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. 11% going with Leicester, 69% with Man United, and 20% for the draw. Very quickly, because we're running over here. Walking Boom, smart guy, Wolverine, that's me. Bentner, Southport, and Jamo have gone for Leicester. A few draws from the likes of JP, NFF's 2 stars, Red Dog. I swear this Red Dog is on the same account. They're always sharing their predictions. Sharky's gone 1-0 as well. Flame, you gone 1-0, Man U. Forest, and you're back in the scum. Sea Dog's gone 2-0. Kel's gone 2-0 as well. One Tree 2 star has gone 2-1. Twist's gone 2-1 as well, as simple as. Omai's gone 3-1. Spike's gone 3-1. And Tomic has gone 3-1 as well. And that brings us up to speed. Again, just congratulations, I guess we have to say it, guys, as much as I don't want to. We'll finish off quickly with the leaderboard. Twist, you're starting to pull away. Rest of you guys, we got to pull our fingers out and sort this out. So We will
Podium
have
position.
a good week. He can't keep getting that Man U style luck every week. VAR eventually will come nip him in the butt. I want to thank everyone on the panel for joining us as per normal. Guys in the chat, especially the ones bantering and talking crap to my brother. Love you guys. Keep it up. Just a quick update on what's happening tomorrow. We will have the transfer news as usual around lunchtime, followed by the match preview for Forest against Manchester City. I will show you why Forest will win 5-2. And then following that, I'm going to be at the City Forest match on Wednesday. So if you go in there, come find me. I'm going undercover with my son isn't because he's a Man City fan, but I'll be going undercover into the Man City end behind enemy lines. We'll be putting together a vlog. I'd love to get some of you guys onto it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Before you leave and have a nap or food or whatever you're going to do with the rest of your evening, if you haven't already, please do hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. One of my favorite streams of the week is to do this. I know the numbers aren't as big as the other streams, but I just find it so much fun to go through all the other teams because we do need to keep an eye on them as we progress throughout the season. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you tomorrow. Have a good evening.